Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Seven Wonders Duel here on the Sorcerer Network. Alrighty, this is kind of a weak set of wonders here. So I think the Great Lighthouse is probably the best pick there. I think everything else kind of blows. These feel like they should be good, but they're just not. All right, interesting that in this there's only going to be one that gives an additional turn. So that's going to matter. Law is in play, so we got to be careful with that. I think that I would love to choose glass here. And then what that means is we will also get a stone. So loving that. Not loving that because I would love those 4 coins. However, I think we go ahead and construct the science building. Let's make this happen. Curious to see if my opponent decides, hey, I'm gonna try to block the sciences. Yep. So let's go ahead and put some pressure from a military perspective. And as always, like, grabbing science is never a bad thing because, like, I mean, my wonders cost 2 fewer resources. Heck yeah, I'm into that. Probably want to also try to grab interesting. I mean, I will happily take this. However, that does put me in a little bit of a difficult position because now I don't have any money. And pretty much all of these cards take money. My opponent should take the science card because that will force me. Yeah, see, that's what I wanted him to do because I will happily take this for free. Okay, this is excellent. I'm going to discard that for 3 coins. Even if my opponent gets the 3rd science card, it is going to be something I'm going to have to watch. However, I am very happy to get this resource. Really? I don't mind giving up this yellow card. So, what a very weird opening hand. I think it is better for me to construct this wonder because that's going to give me more resources long term. And say worst case scenario is I'm down and I'll be able to choose who goes first, which it is going to be me. I am going to choose this science card because I do not want my opponent to get it. I'm assuming he takes the papyrus here. Yeah. Okay. So now we probably want to discard some cards. But man, is that difficult to do. Because, like, I can just get all this stuff for free. And I'm just going to construct this. This makes things more expensive for my opponent. Yeah, I don't... Money is a problem here. Really, money is a problem for both of us. That's the good news, is that both of us are struggling with money. So, that's... Oh, is that excellent? I don't even care if giving this up. Don't even care. Have at this. I will. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and construct this building. Very happy to do that. Okay, he grabs that. That's okay. So, I am going to go ahead and construct this wonder because, yeah, the progress token could mean something. So, like, I don't hate masonry. I don't hate strategy. I mean, I think we just grab masonry here. And then maybe we look to try to get mathematics. The other thing is, because we have the mausoleum, we do have access to another... oh, great. Yeah, blow something up, my man. Okay, so now we discard this for 4 coins. That we could grab, like, a symbol here. Okay, that's fine. So, like, yes, I want to construct this because now things are getting interesting on the science front. No, I will happily just take the free 4 points, though. Curious what he does here. Because if I get this one, if I get this symbol, okay, so he's just doing that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So I will happily take this. And then now I will take law. So that gives me 4. I can grab 5 from the discard pile. That's totally fine. I mean, I don't love it, but... Okay, so I discard this one for coins because he literally can't play that one. So he'll just have to discard it for coins, and I'm very okay with that. Whereas that one he could have played. So I do have to watch military, but if I can get 1 science symbol, I should be able to win. So, like, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. So now I just have to make sure that I have 4 coins, and I'm going to win because I can just grab this. Whenever there's the mausoleum is in play and law is in play, you really have to watch out because your discard doesn't solve the problem. So you really have to be careful. Oh, he takes my coins. Okay, so I need to discard this one. If he plays this, that does not matter. Yep, okay. Great. So we were just delayed a turn. That's all that happened. And honestly, we don't even have to. We can just do this whole discard thing. We just grab it right from there. So, so that was also lucky that we had that. But honestly, again, we had it 2 ways. We could have just paid for it there and grabbed this, or we could have, we could just gotten lucky and gotten something revealed. So this was a game where we went really resource light and we're okay. If you don't get resources in round 1, you have to look towards military or science victory. Otherwise, you're just probably not going to win. And that's what my opponent ultimately was like, listen, I'm just going for military at this point, which is, a sound strategy, to be honest with you. Because you can kind of stack those on top of each other instead of having to need a bunch of resources in order to make it work. So that's kind of like, if you don't have resources, you want to look for the military or the science. All right, what do I want to do? Again, this is a really weak. I suppose the Great Library is probably the best because the progress token can make or break this. No law in this pool. So that means that we could see it, in this pool. Man, that was to be the wonder that I would want. However, I will take both of these and be happy about it. All right, happily choose the clay here. And then we'll happily choose whatever resource card my opponent does not choose. I love that. Okay. let's just go ahead and discard this one for 3 coins. I'm feeling good about that. Don't love that I just gave my opponent a resource card. However, I think that this is one of those, like, and sometimes in this game you just kind of have to take what the cards give you. And as of right now, the cards are giving me some military things. So let's military it up, man. I will happily discard this for coins. We also do have 2 passive military from our wonders. So that's going to be something that we might want to go for. I think that we just continue the discard train here and just gain coins. I don't think gaining, I suppose gaining a thing here would be great. If I do this, I give him this resource. If I do this, I give him this resource, but I get my choice here. I think either way, it's about 6 to 1, half dozen to another. I see advantages and disadvantages to both of them. So I think we just go for it. All right, that I think worked out in our favor. We get some coins. Maybe it worked out in our favor. I guess we do give up this, but that's really not, I mean, that's fine. Like, it's not great, but, and then we get the glass. Okay, I think that worked out in our favor. My opponent gets a good amount of resources, but I'm kind of okay with that. All right, curious what my opponent decides to do here. I would probably, if I were him, let someone else go first. Or let me go first. That's what I would do. Maybe I should have gone science to grab strategy. Okay. He's going to hedge a little bit on that. I'm going to spend the money to grab this because most likely my opponent is going to blow up something of mine. The other thing that I'm going to do right now is I'm going to grab the Great Library. I'm going to spend the 6 coins. I've got the money for it. I want to know what these are going to be. I think economy, theology is really tempting, but I think economy is just too good. And that means anything that my opponent has to pay for, I'm getting. All right, so let's yeah, let's just discard this one for 5 coins. I don't love how much discarding I'm having to do. That's not great. Usually you want to play cards, not discard them. Let's see here. I think that I do not care if my opponent gets this 6 coins. I literally don't care. Yeah. So I would much rather have the resource here drive up the price of clay. It also forces my opponent to take this, and I can grab the 2 stone. No, he just goes that realm. Oh, interesting. All right. Kind of forgot that was a thing. I know this means he gets glass, but I don't think I really care. Man, the papyrus is being driven up by my opponent having all of that. This may just be a game where we don't worry about... Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... I'm just going to discard. Okay. And then I will happily grab this one. I don't know how I'm doing. I'm clearly behind on resources by quite a lot. Especially now. Like that's not great. But I think that what I can do here is I'm just going to go ahead and construct this wonder. What is not great about this either is that my opponent is able to pay for pretty much everything. And so I'm not getting the economy boost from him. All right. Yeah, I think what I needed to recognize is that I was behind in the resource pool, and that was going. I needed to switch gears. However, what I will do here is I'm going to get rid of this, because now that at least drives up the price of something. You know, that matters. Now I can also like try to move towards force my opponent into taking some military things, which is not nothing. I'm assuming he snap goes into the 2 shields here. Yeah. Like, that to me makes the most sense. I think we just discard some stuff for coins. And then, yeah. So really what it came down to is we needed one of these cards to break our way. So I'm just going to go ahead and construct this. I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to, like, backdoor a military victory. Probably not going to happen. Yeah, because he's just going to pay 8 coins. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, just discard that. See, the problem is my opponent can, like, pay for everything. So that's where this economy is just kind of because, all right, well, I'm going to construct this building. Alrighty, well, hey, look at that. I'll be able to construct this. Yeah, I think I'm just so far behind on points. So, once again, I needed to recognize that I was behind in resources, and then ergo be able to pivot into some other type of victory, which it probably was a military victory. What I should have done is grabbed some early science cards and grabbed strategy by like age 2, and then I could have really propelled myself into a much better military victory. So that was the mistake on my part. So really, if we've learned anything from this video, it is that if you get behind in your resources, because I got smoked in this game, you absolutely need to pivot, and I should have recognized sooner that I was not in the resource lead and not going to be in the resource lead, and so that was the mistake on my part. Did it well in the first game, was able to kind of do the science victory, did not do it well the second game. So it happens. Hey, if you are enjoying the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment. I really appreciate all of you for doing that, and we will see you next time.